Hey everybody, this is Pam. I'm on my way to go do an errand, but I want to tell y'all a story that happened to me this morning, okay? Actually kind of started last night. Around 10 o'clock, I was really hungry. And yesterday was it Lean Cuisine or Healthy? Some one of those two. Had this meal. It's called a cauliflower pizza, meat lovers pizza, and it's not crusted or anything like that. It's just got cauliflower, and it has, mozzarella cheese, and it has some sausage in it, and it's really good, and it's really low carb. Okay, why I'm telling you this, because you would think that would have been filling, but for some reason in the last 2 days I've been really hungry, really hungry. Okay, so I had ate maybe, keeping it real, maybe eight Ritz crackers, which was not a good idea. But on the real deal, I really had no carbs per se all day, except very scant amount. Like, I did have that meal. What did I have for breakfast? And I went out for lunch, and I had blackened catfish from Cracker Barrel, and I had green beans, and that's all I had. I had no bread. The drink was unsweetened iced tea, so there was no carbohydrates really, because catfish I don't think has any, or if they do, it's very minimal. And so, but for some reason last night in the last 2 days I've been really hungry. I'll admit I'm probably not eating enough, because I noticed my weight loss has fallen off a little bit. It's like 10 pounds, a little over 10, not 11, just a little over 10 right now. And I know when you start depriving your body starts holding on to weight because it's in starvation mode, and so it thinks. This is what I've always been told. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So, because I know I'm eating under 1,000 calories. I know if you're looking at calories, I know I'm not eating that much, and I'm not snacking. I'm not anything. Okay. So, but last night I did. Okay. I had the Ritz crackers. May I say 6? Maybe there. Okay, just had a little handful, and I put cream cheese. Because I know cream cheese is no carbs. Okay, because I really wanted something. I felt like I needed something else. I was like almost at the point of where I was getting like panicky feeling. I was really hungry, like a deep down hungry, or so I thought. So I did that, and then I kind of went to bed. I felt satiated, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to bed. So this morning, of course, when you do bad, you want to continue doing bad. And, well, that's me. When I say you, I'm talking me, okay, not you, because I don't know you. I can only speak for me. Okay, so I wanted to continue doing that. So all things were coming through my mind: donuts, McDonald's, the usual criminals that enter my body, that I allow them to, because I give them permission. Please come in, please. I'll open up. I'll even pay for you. So at any rate, I was kind of thinking, I was like, maybe I'll go get breakfast and just get potatoes and no bread, and just like open that door a little bit, okay, maybe I need some carbs, a few more carbs in my diet, because I really am. Let me back it up. So since, what day was that? Monday. It's when I made that cabbage and everything. That night I had the worst pain in my stomach I've ever had. Well, not ever. I had it one other time. Right after, it was like within that year of my weight loss surgery. They never found out what it was. It could have been a gas bubble. It could have been, it just was not going. I did end up at the hospital. I didn't end up staying. They ended up giving me more than morphine. It was so bad. It was, I said, oh my God, I just can't stand this pain. They checked me, nothing. I had no kidney stones. I had nothing. They just did not know what happened. They kind of said they thought it might have been food poisoning, but they never really knew for sure 100%. When they gave me that whatever medicine it was gone. It never came back until this was a much milder form of that pain, but it hurt. Okay. So for the last 2 days, I've been taking Gas X. I've been taking, anything, drinking more water. I'm trying to eat a little bit more. And then I always associated when I ate, I felt better. But it would be after the food was digesting. I was thinking, well, maybe this has to do with my gastric bypass. Because maybe it's just going back to where, and this is, I don't think this is how your anatomy works or how your body works after surgery. Maybe my body's going back into the state where I was when I had the gastric bypass. And this time it's hurting when I do bad things or eat too much or whatever. But it wouldn't hurt when I was not eating. That's when it hurt, is when I was not eating. But anyway, that's what I've been going through for the last few days. Just not really feeling good, And somebody even said it could be like you're going into ketosis, your body's going to this keto thing. I don't know. I thought I was, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just going with the plan. So anyway, so this morning I get up after eating those Ritz crackers. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. And I'm like, I should. And so the thought was still in the back of my head. Maybe I should. And, because of course, I ain't lying. You're always looking for a reason, a way out. Like, oh, maybe I don't want to do this no more. No, I don't. But I'll tell you why I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I fell down. Now, I know I'm no lightweight. I'm obese, probably considered morbidly obese. But I'll tell you something else about me. Even when I was not considered obese, I was just overweight, I could never get up off the floor. Now, put on probably 60 pounds, 70 pounds more. I can't get up off the floor. I'm like, oh shit, what am I going to do? If I have something to lean on, I usually can get up. I had nothing to lean on. Poor old Hercules is like, get up. And I'm like, oh, get away. So I had to use my ingenuity, and I saw a chair, so I had to crawl over to the damn chair and pull myself up, because I have very weak lower body strength. Very, 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 very weak. I mean, seriously, I am not a strong person. I am very much not a strong person. I never have been. I've never been good at exercise. I've never had any muscles, forget it. I'm bones and flab. No muscle included. Just bones and flab. So that, when I was sitting down there trying to contemplate, because I had to think, how do you get your ass up? I ain't calling no ambulance. I ain't calling no fire department. So, like I said, I crawled my ass over to this chair, got some leverage, and pulled my legs I was on my hands and knees, and then finally got my legs up and I could stand up. But that convinced me more than anything else that no, you need to stay on this, because okay, look, I know what I weigh, and most everybody else does. If you're paying attention to my channel, you know what I weigh. Okay, so Imagine that. Somewhere where there was nowhere to get up. What would I have done? You know, so I said, nope, I gotta get this weight off of me. Enough where I could, like, you know, be able to get up. Again, I'll be honest with you, even when I was thin, you know, thinner, less weight on me, under 200 pounds, I had a problem getting up. I've never been one who could just sit on the floor and get right back up. Never have been. Well, except when I was young, maybe, you know, 16, 17, maybe. But not at 30. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't remember doing that. Not at 50, not at 60. And so that was my wake up call. Like, Pam, what are you thinking about? You know, this week of the first two were relatively quite easy. Seriously. Life has kind of kicked me in the head this week in so many different directions because I'm not feeling good. My cat's not feeling good. My veterinarian's is quitting because of illness. You know, I have 100% faith in her of healing my animal. I mean, she didn't heal Ginger, but she helped Ginger. And so now, you know, I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, I mean, you know, and hunger, not feeling well, and like you know, when you don't feel good, nothing feels good. When your stomach's like going in knots, like, you know, and you feel like I've got a box. I've gone through like a box and a half of Gas X. I do think that might be a problem of mine right now. TMI, I know. But because I feel really gassy, like really gassy. You know, I mean, maybe it's because I'm eating all these damn Gas X, but, you know, I don't know what else to do, you know, and, but really not feeling really good, you know. So this week has been a trial for me, and I almost failed miserably, but divine intervention and bad balance. And I have really bad balance. I've even had an MRI because of my balance issues, and they show nothing really, nothing remarkable. You know, I was supposed to go on back, but not for another year, but to talk to the neurologist, but nah. You know, I was just worried that I have a tumor or something, because it's like I'd stand up and I'd go sideways. And I still do that, even more so now. I do know, though, that one of the medications I take causes that. It's called gabapentin, and it throws your balance off. And that's what it does for me. And I take it for the neuropathy. I wouldn't take it if I didn't need it. I haven't been taking it as much. I've been trying to lay low on that because I don't need to be on the floor. I'm by myself. Hercules, what can Hercules do for me? Nothing. You know, keeping motivation. Get up, get up, get up, get up. You know, poor dog was like, you know, I'm like, I'm not crying. I just fell, you know, like, ugh. And it's one of those things where I just lost my balance, and there was nothing to fall, so I fell straight down. And like I said, there was nothing really near, but I could crawl, and it hurt my knees to crawl. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Otherwise, yeah, I'm still hungry. I didn't fix anything. I was gonna fix something before I had to leave, but I didn't have time. So when I get back home, I'm not gonna be gone long. I've got tons of stuff to do today. I need to wash the blankets, my sheets, and, you know, put them on my bed, and I need to mop the floor today. And I got 2 books I want to read. They're both about Elvis, called Last Train to something like that, and then Careless Love. They're both written by the same author, and I had them. They're on my Kindle, well, on my iPad, but I've not, and I've been saying, well, why not? You know, I've seen the movie Elvis enough, and I don't really want to go anymore. You know, I mean, I like the movie, but I don't want to burn myself out on the movie. You know, okay, now I know I could tell you words from the movie. That's a quandary. Yes, a quandary. You know, I don't want to burn myself out on the movie, so I just gonna say nah. So yeah, that's my story for today. You know, don't want to do that no more. Don't want to do that no darn more. I used to fall quite a bit. I fell down basement stairs before. You know, I'm always afraid of that because that kind of hurts. Fell up the stairs, that hurts. Every time I come over this direction, there's always a train. My brother would say, that's a good sign. Nah, it means I have to wait. It means this whole trip's going to take me longer than I want it to take. I want it to be like in a matter of like 15 minutes. And they surely do have some stuff to do. But anyways, I just want to share my little story with you, and maybe, you know, if this might help somebody out there who's trying to get motivation. You know, again, you know, I don't know why I have such issues with getting above the floor. You know, I just don't have great great like strength, and it always baffles me. How am I gonna get up? How am I gonna get up? How am I gonna? Now, if I was out in public, I bet you I could figure out how to get up real fast. But yeah, it's, you know, it's not a pretty, it's not a pretty sight. So okay, well, you have a great day and be safe, and